Welcome to Is It True this week. And I think most of us make our New Year's resolutions every year, whether it's working out more, quit smoking, getting more organized, drinking less, or toning down a little bit of the drinking. We all make them, but is it true that only 9% of us actually keep them? A recent study showed that by year end, only 9% of us keep our resolutions. In fact, research goes on to show that 23% of us quit our resolutions by the end of the first week. And if you go to the gyms, I can tell you that. And 43 quit by the end of January. So I post this to our hosts and the entire crew here. Is it true you will dump your resolutions by the end of 2024? Because chances are we all will. What do you guys think?
I've already pretty much messed up my entire New Year's resolution. I haven't even started on it as of yet, but I could tell you that if you got to take a time and a moment to like, all right, this is what I'm going to do it, you really have to be committed to it. And so I think when you're ready to do something, you're going to go, all right, I'm just going to stop doing it. Cold turkey, basically, right?
Well, it's always, of course, like a top resolution is 48% of people say, I'm going to work out and be healthier or better. And like I was saying, if you go to the gym on January 1st, it's packed. By January 8th or 9th, it's back to the way it was. Right. You know, most people say they're going to work on their finances. That was 38%. So, I mean, as we've seen with the markets and the inflation going up and down, that might be best. But a big thing that did make a big resolution jump is people deciding to work on their mental health. And I think that that's something you're going to see a lot of people go, you know, I should probably try out that app, you know, because there's so many easy ways to do that. And with the weight loss one, I don't know about it. The people are going to, yeah, but I could go use that Ozempic. Mitch, what resolutions are you trying to work on?
Well, I love the idea about the mental health, and I think it's just a matter of, and you mentioned, oh, there's an app for that. I think a lot of it is that we are relying on other things to provide a better state of mental health, meaning like, you know, when you sit down, you want to watch TV, it's just an addiction. And everything that you're talking about basically has to do with an addiction. And when we talk about trying to improve our finances, one addiction is getting on Amazon and just start buying things. But I think if we start with the mental health and just say, you know what, this year I'm going to take time every day to just stop and think about what I need, like an inventory. And I think instead of just doing this big 180, just those small things that'll actually graduate into something better.
I think that's like a pyramid thing, and that's the best way to do it, and write out your resolutions, and you're more inclined to keep them as well.
And speaking of which, speaking of pyramids and everything, are you still coming over for the meeting I'm going to have, and maybe some multi-level marketing?
Yeah, we know a guy, and I know a guy that I can filter that down to. Don't worry about it.
It's actually my New Year's resolution not to get involved in MLM, so don't worry about that. More flash, more fun right after this. Don't go anywhere.